Hello, everyone. Pam DuBois, Dream Real Estate TV. Today, I have with me special guest Aunjane Johnson, and she is actually from Texas, San Antonio, Texas, and she's going to share with us about private money lending and the difference between lending privately and going out to get your funds. Thank you so much for being with us. This is so great. I'm so excited to hear all this
Me
information
too.
from you. First, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, the story about me apparently going around on Clubhouse is that I'm the one with the six kids. Um, I have been an entrepreneur for the past 3.5 years. And I actually just got my private money broker certification about 6 months ago. So I'm just kind of starting to jump out there and see how I can help with the way this pandemic is going right now. Um, Anything else about me? I am an art freak. I love diamond painting. That's
Okay.
like my new thing. And also, I'm a golden girl at heart. I love to sew and knit and watch old movies.
Oh, wow. So you're also creative. Are you making clothes for kids and stuff like that too, or no? You don't have time for
I
that, right?
I don't have time for that, but I love to do it. So when I do have time, I will definitely be making some blankets because I have a new baby coming. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to try to make my first blanket for my baby.
Oh, nice, nice. So tell us, what's the difference between a private money lender, a private money broker, and an institutional mortgage company?
Well, the difference is usually with a private money lender, they're part of like a secure corporation that has like a hedge fund or a fund that they continuously put into and
Okay.
they grow it. So if you lend from a private money lender, the money you pay back goes into the same fund. When you're dealing with a mortgage company, typically if it's an officer, it's kind of similar to a broker, except of course they have a license,
Right.
and they have different people they go through mortgage companies and they'll help you find the best rate. For me, it's just the best qualifications, who's not really tedious with credit scores. Sometimes they just take, do you have a 401k, a Roth IRA? Do you, like, what assets do you have that we could liquidate in the event you can't pay this money back? While mortgage officers have to be very, like tough on that kind of stuff. You have to have a certain credit score, certain amount of bank statements and things like that. Sometimes your last year's tax return, along with you having a 401k, could get you a $20,000 loan with a private money lender,
Okay.
especially if, it's just for like a repairs on a rental or something. So
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, yeah, this is actually great because actually it gives people options where they normally wouldn't have options out there, right?
Right. But I do want to clarify this. Usually with private money, not usually, like 99.9% of the time, it's for non-owner occupied.
Okay.
So if you are a homeowner who's renting your old home,
Hmm.
I'm someone you would deal with. You wouldn't go get a mortgage on that home. You would just get money lent out to fix up whatever was broken from the previous renters, or if you wanted to just cash out on the property so
Okay.
you could try to flip it and sell it, then you would go to me. I'm not for an actual homeowner who's looking for a mortgage.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So investors and people like that basically is what
right.
you're looking for. Your clientele is investors, people trying to buy second
Yeah,
homes.
investors or homeowners who are trying to get into the rental income side of things.
Got
And they're
it.
like, hey, how do we should rent out the old house. I'm the person they'll talk to because they don't want to have a mortgage, like two mortgages. They want to at least just have like a little bit of money lent out and they can pay the loan back with the rent that they get from the house.
Okay. What about the terms of the loan? Can they still finance over like 15 years, 30 years?
See, no, that's not, this is a quicker payout kind of thing.
Okay.
So you would have 12 months, 24 months. I have seen a 60-month term, but that was only with one of my partners.
Okay.
But most of the time, they try to get it done within 3 to 24 months.
Okay. Okay, so give us a situation that actually someone would actually do that, like in the 12, 24 months period. Like, is it
Okay, I can tell
yeah,
you that.
yeah.
So, let's say someone has a foreclosed home,
Hmm.
and an investor wants to buy it, but it has a need. Of course, usually foreclosures are gutted. They look terrible, so they come to us to borrow the money to buy the property for whatever the homeowner will take down or the bank, and then they will borrow the money for the repairs, which is usually 100% covered.
Okay.
And then from there, they go in, they take that money, they fix the property. Could take them about 6 months.
Right.
maybe longer, depending on, you watch HGTV and pay attention.
Hmm.
Sometimes it takes a while.
It does.
So once they find an end buyer, once it's all fixed up and pretty and ready to go back on the market, they get a realtor involved or they promote it themselves. The
Hmm.
buyer comes in, they, offer, hey, I want to give you, they say they bought it for 300,000. I want to give you 550,
Okay.
and then you get the 550, you pay back the money you borrowed from us, you move on about your life and buy your next property.
Right. Right.
That's pretty much a scenario that I would be involved in.
Okay. Okay. So like people that want to flip properties, basically. That's the
Yeah, flip,
first.
cash out on a rental, repair rentals, things like that.
Okay. Wow, that's
Hmm.
great. I think I will need you. That's awesome. Yeah. I am getting into that part of the market now with real estate. And you're also in the process of getting your real estate license, as I
Yes,
understand.
I am.
Yeah,
Yes, I am.
that's quite exciting. I think that's a good thing to have under your belt so that way you can find the properties yourself also, you know.
Exactly. That's exactly why I'm getting it.
Right. Is the process the same? Like, how long will it normally take someone that's starting? Like, if they, let's say I found this house, right, and I'm ready to flip it, I put a contract on it, I want a loan on it. How long of a process would I have to go through with you?
Well, honestly, it doesn't take as long as traditional loans. Usually, if you provide everything that they need, you can get funded within a week or two.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
That's great.
And 2 weeks is pushing it. Usually it's a week because you have your paperwork, you have all of the bank statements, things they ask you for. As
Mhm.
long as they can prove you can pay them their money back, they'll lend it to you.
Okay. Now, are you
Hmm.
also looking for like, of course you probably are, if you, to see to make sure that that property is actually it's going to have enough cash to pay you back in
Yes.
12 months.
I run this
That's right.
scenario. Those numbers will look like, your purchase price,
Hmm.
your after repair value, and then your costs. So how much is it going to cost to repair it? How much is the actual value of the home? So you look at how, like, the homes in the neighborhood, what have those sold for in the past 30 days?
Right.
And then everybody runs their own comps. Usually the lenders do as well.
Hmm.
And you just go from there. So you would tell me, hey, I'm buying the house for 300,000. I need about $60,000 for a repair cost, and I'm looking at a value of about 575.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good scenario. As long as you are reaching over a certain profit margin where they know you're going to walk away with the profit and you're not just getting a loan and you're going to be kind of stuck out, like you can't buy anything else,
Right.
then that's, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much what that entails. As long as you can give me that scenario, I can call people and say, "Hey, these are the numbers." Oh, I can work with that. Tell them to, give me a call, and they'll get the paperwork from you. I'll kind of be the middle person following up. Hey, this is what's
Okay.
going on with your loan. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Now, do you have like a loan limit that you're currently working with right now, or you
Well, yeah, they do have the FHA caps. They cannot go give you $1 million.
okay.
Um, so whatever the cap is in the state that the home is in, that is where you would be able to lend. That's with a
Okay.
mortgage or us. Hmm.
Okay. So you're capping it at the FHA for that actual state or county,
Hmm.
wherever it is. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Um, any other tips that you can give us? I'm trying to think out there. Any other tips that you can actually give us?
I cannot hear you.
You can't hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, sorry. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was going to say any other tips that you can give someone out there that's thinking about investing in real estate, you know?
I would say, don't be afraid. The reason why I became a private money broker is because I wanted to have someone there to be comfortable talking to and
Yeah.
saying, hey, look, I don't know if my credit's good enough. I don't know if I have enough assets. I actually have some partners. They're called credit nerds. And they help do a funding assessment to
Mhm.
assess your credit and your assets to see if you'll be able to get funding.
Okay.
And they actually fix your credit for free to help you out.
Okay.
So it's a
That's
very awesome program, and I do have that information. Of course, if I do get the opportunity to share how to contact me, I can definitely send it over to whoever needs it.
absolutely. Yeah, we will definitely share your contact information because this is great information for someone that doesn't qualify for the institutional, mortgage out there. And then also for someone that's actually looking to invest in real estate or flip properties right now. I think the market is actually going to change I don't know, I want to say wee little bit. We don't know how long, but it will definitely change. Right now we're on an upside and things are going great. And we'll see, real estate is always in cycles, right? But
Right.
yeah, it's always a great time to buy real estate. Let's see here. What else can we share out there? This is great information from Aunjane Johnson, and she is actually with Ronke and Associates LLC in San Antonio, Texas. Please share your phone number, your website, whatever you have for us.
Yes, my website is being built by a wonderful branding team right now. I just want to make sure I get the message out properly. So be looking out for that. But for now, I am on LinkedIn. If you search for my name, Aunjane Johnson, you will find me in my little curly hair. My Instagram is AJ Wife Mom Boss. You can find me on Clubhouse with that same name. And my Twitter is Aunjane J. So the same way I spelled my first name with the J, and you'll find me just fine. I have the same picture on all of my profiles, so I won't be hard to find. And my
Okay.
number, yes, I do. My number is 210-762-9200. You can email me at invest@rankee.com, RAANCKEE.
Oh, thank you so much for being with us. You guys check us out on Dream Real Estate TV with Pamela DuBois. We're going to have this video up and running, and we're going to get you out there on all social media sites. Have a great day, everyone. Be blessed, and we will talk to you soon.